This video is going to be looking at how to cancel a session using the appointment modification form. Right now we're on the virtual office homepage. The first step is to find the orange square right here that says BT Resource Center and select that one. That's going to bring us to this screen. On this screen we need to locate the direct care modification form in this gray square right here. Select this one. And that takes us to the actual form itself. The first thing we need to do is enter in our first and last name, and then our client's first and last name. We're just going to put this for right now. Then we need to select which type of modification we're going to be utilizing here. In this case, we're going to select cancel a session to indicate that we will not be attending a session at the original date and time. So you select cancel a session in an instance where if you are driving to the appointment and broke down on the way there, you don't have time to find coverage or anything of that nature, that's an instance where we'd use cancel a session. So I've selected it, and now we're going to go to next. It's going to say, please select request from below. Either I am canceling the session as the provider, or the family has requested to cancel the session. In this instance, let's say that I am canceling the session as the provider. I select next. It's going to ask for the date of the canceled session. Let's put that. The start time, we're going to call it 9 a.m. It's going to ask if we have identified a makeup time for the session. Let's say no. And is the cancellation due to car transportation issues, such as flat tire, ran out of gas, car broke down? Because we're sick, for example, you are sick and unable to work with your patient. A medical necessity, such as a doctor's appointment. Due to weather, such as snow or tornadoes. A company holiday, and please keep in mind, this option is only for the officially recognized holidays by ABS. Down here we have COVID exposure and COVID symptoms. Pre-approved time off, dates approved on the offer letter, and then planned with PTO, which requires 1 week notice. We also have other, and we can type in a reason if it does not fall within one of these categories. When we're utilizing the PTO, be mindful of you need to submit your PTO request at least 1 week in advance in order for that session to not be unexcused, which will count against your retention rate. So to prevent that from happening, that PTO request needs to be submitted a week in advance, or we need to find coverage for that appointment. In this instance, we're going to select car transportation issues and then hit next. It's going to ask us if the consultant has been made aware of this change. Anytime we are canceling a session, altering the time on a session, in any way modifying the original schedule, the consultant and family should be made aware of these changes as early as possible to ensure that everyone is on the same page and that we maintain the highest level of treatment fidelity possible. So we're going to select yes, the consultant has been made aware of the change. Below that is a section to provide any additional pertinent information that scheduling might need in order to complete this form or understand what this form is requesting. If we don't need that, we can leave it blank. We come down to submit, click on the submit button, and we have completed the cancel a session form.